What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm originally from Tennessee, went in the Army for a few years, come out, went to work there as a police officer. Came down here to South Florida, and it's really no different, you know. Police work's police work, crime's the same, you know. A few of the state laws are different, but other than that, people are people. Hopefully you can just be a small part of that and make some difference in somebody's life.
Until we find out any further info.
We're heading to an armed robbery, one of our local sandwich shops down the street here. The owner was taking out trash and just got held up at gunpoint. Try to get down here and see what's going on, set a perimeter and see if we can catch these guys.
Let's go. Headed southbound. Southbound. I'm well on the southbound.
Blackmail running southbound. Right here. We're right here. Possible suspect.
Take this way, sir. Go to the area. Get you guys down, sir. Copy. Well, let's have 2 officers. Inside of where it's over alongside it. Jump the fence along the... Stop! Keep going west now. Along the fence, jump on the fence.
Berkeley, where you at?
Two blackmail juveniles. Black shirt, khaki shorts. We got the dog!
Hey, just signal 14, Murphy. That's a dead end in there. It's a little swamp in there.
Yeah, 10-4. They're either gonna pop right out by the clubhouse, or they're gonna have to go all the way south through the lake.
Signal 14, Delray K9. If we can just, the guys that are by the entrance, once Delray gets there, you can actually move the perimeter west towards that one road that goes north and south and stop the development.
Raise your hands! 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 Got him, boy! Hands! 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 Stop resisting! All right. You got cuffs? You got cuffs, Delray? No. All right, put you. Hey, got him. Got him. Got him.
Where the rest at? Where the rest at?
Where's the other guy?
Hey. Clear. Gotta make sure they're real. Done. Clear him. Clear him from here now.
Search him real quick.
Clear Radical, get him out of the scene now. Clear him from here now. Boynton guy, one Boynton guy, go with him, please, and get him to one more in here?
That's one of them.
Is there one in here?
I know, that was him. That was one.
Police K9, come on down, Senator. Boy.
Yeah, that's him. No, that's the one that ran from me. What's he saying? What's up, man? You okay? You hurt?
Yeah, I'm hurt.
Where you hurt at? I'm hurt from running after you, too. Why'd you run?
Cause I see the other dude ran, so I didn't want y'all to think like I was with him. That's why I ran. Body with a white shirt was by the pool too. So so I see the car behind me, so I saw him running. So they might think that I'm with him or something, but I wasn't with nobody because my friend used to live out there. I'm here every day.
Okay. Well, you know, you see the cops, you're supposed to stop. But you ran around the pool and took off and then hid in the bushes on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get this sorted out. Where'd your other buddy go? Where did your buddy go that was running with you? Where's he live?
Buddy, I don't know them.
He sure was running with you. Okay.
He wasn't running with me.
All right. We'll get your parents over here in a little bit. Have a seat in the car.
Yeah,
What happened was, the kid said he went right out back, opened the door to take the trash out, and the guy just ripped the door open and put the gun to his head. That's what
Oh, wow, to his head.
That's what he said.
I got the guy.
This is the guy robbing him.
You apprehended.
He had the gun?
I'm
Is this
not
the one
sure
with the gun?
I'm not sure which one had the gun.
When I came out of the
I
back,
think this is the guy with the sledgehammer because they said they opened the safe with the
going to the north,
sledgehammer.
and then when I came back south,
Where were you during all this?
I was not here.
You weren't even here?
I live right down the street.
Oh, wow. So they're just closing up.
Yep.
Okay.
Just closed, 9 o'clock, and this is about 8 minutes past. So it was like 9:02 when this all happened. It's probably like $1,100. We left a $1,400 deposit from yesterday sitting in there. $1,400 in cash, and he takes probably $300 in tips.
Well, you know, they're in a hurry, you know. They're.
Yeah, but I mean, he took the bag that looked like a sandwich and left the deposit bank bag. I think this is right when he leaves. Yep. As soon as he picks up the phone, that's when
They run out the back door.
Yep.
They did the right thing.
Yeah.
Did the right thing. Absolutely. I just talked to Detective Marino and the kid that we apprehended there at the scene. He's admitting to his part in the robbery, giving up his buddies, so hopefully we'll be able to close this out. Are you okay? You look a little shaken up, man.
A little shaken up.
What happened? Tell us what happened.
Phil went, opened the back door, take the trash out. The guy opened the door, stuck a gun in, and called to his buddies. Come on, come on. They came in the store. The one guy had a gun, the other hammer.
A hammer in his hand?
Yeah, he had a hammer in his waistband. He pulled it out as he walked up. The other guy had a bat. And we're standing back there, our hands up. They walk us to the front. We open the register, give them the money. They go to the safe, take the money out of the safe, and they're gone.
Did you get hit or anything, man?
Didn't get touched.
It's good, man. Did the right thing, you know. Always give them that money and let them get out of here. All right, good job, man.
Thanks.
Myself and Officer Robertson's primary objective is to help with the call load that involves the mentally ill and or suicidal. We received special training on how to deal with those folks and how to show a positive view of the police department rather than just be known as taking people to jail. We're going to one of our local parks. There's apparently a subject harassing females in the park. Hello, are you Claudia?
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, I was on the park walking, and then I sit down for a moment to rest, and my husband was on the playground with my son, and this guy come and starts sexual harassing me and telling me if I like oral sex and come with him to the restroom. And I told him that my husband was here on the park and he was not going to appreciate that.
Where'd he go?
He was walking that way, and my husband followed him, and I told him to don't do nothing to him.
I bet that was him running.
Yeah. And the guy doesn't have a shirt.
Does your husband kind of have longer hair?
Yes.
Okay. That was glasses?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go find them. They're down there.
Okay, thank you.
They still be tired by the time we catch up to them. Yeah. See, I thought that guy was pointing when we drove by. But he could have yelled or something. Tax 65, we're going to be out with the complainant's husband and the suspect in the Discovery Center parking lot. What's going on?
I just saw this girl and asked if she liked oral sex.
So you did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Then she said her husband's coming. I said, well, okay, that took off. I've been coming out here for 19 years. I haven't got no trouble.
Okay. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back. Detaining you until I figure out what's going on with that.
Okay.
What makes you think you can go up and just say lewd things to people?
I don't have no idea, man. I just messed up tonight.
Come back here and have a seat in the car.
Okay.
Don't touch any of that stuff. Suppose you don't have your ID or anything on you since you're
It's in the car.
Okay. Let me get your name and everything from you. Can I help you?
It's my husband.
Okay, well, I'll tell you in a minute. If you'll just go, are you going to be in a car or something, or over here? I need to talk to him for a minute. He straight up admitted it to me. I said, what's going on? Well, I went over to that lady and asked her if she liked oral sex. You're kind of upset. I can understand seeing your husband put in the back of a car. I'll just start at the beginning. We got a call out here from a lady saying that a man approached her, matching her husband's description, and asked her if she'd like to go in the bathroom and have oral sex. And then this other gentleman is the female's husband, and he was chasing your husband. When I got out of the car, I simply asked him, hey, what's going on? And he said to me, well, I'm sorry, I went over there and asked that lady if she wanted oral sex. So I don't know how to put it any plainer, any gentler than that.
So what's going to be going on?
I believe it's going to be lewd conduct. He's broken the law. If you want to wait there, I'll let you know what's going to happen, okay?
Okay.
So you want to go and come to the restaurant with me? We can do something there. I mean, and I said, you know, my husband is here on the park too, and he's not going to appreciate what you're telling me.
She was pointing at him, and I got up to him and I said, hey man, what the hell's wrong with you, man? That's my wife, and you're asking women that. You know, I said, I can't believe I'm not pounding your face right now, man. Somebody's gonna find you in the lake. You don't, did you not see the wedding ring on her hand? No, I'm kind of messed up on medication right now. I said, you fixing to be a whole lot more messed up, dude. And he stopped and kind of went like this. I said, so you want to party now, huh? I said, it's not gonna be pretty, man. He goes, well, you know, can't we just forget about this? I said, I'm sorry, my wife already called the police, so. Yeah. You can either tell them, and he goes, well, my wife's right over here. I said, well, that's good. You need to tell her before the cops get here. I said, you can either tell them standing up or you can tell them on the way to the hospital a bit.
Tell me again, what was going on out here, Stephen?
I was just doing my regular 3 laps that I do every day. And I passed this lady and spoke to her. She's nice looking. And I saw her sitting by herself. And I thought, well, why don't she be interested in having oral sex? So I asked her. She said, my husband is walking, and she said, you better keep on going, and I did. I didn't say anything more.
Okay.
And I know I made a mistake, and I love my wife, and I don't know if I'd have went through with it or not.
Okay. Well,
but I was figuring she probably would say no, so.
Well, what were you thinking if your wife's on one side of the park and you're on the other side of the park?
The thing was, I wasn't thinking.
Do you make a habit of this?
No, sir.
What's your wife gonna say?
Well, she loves me. She won't say too much, but she should kill me.
You don't think she's gonna be mad?
She'll be a little upset, but she loves me, and she'll, you know, love overcomes everything.
Okay. We're just gonna make a report on this whole incident and turn it into detectives.
I'm sorry for the problems that I caused her, and, you know.
All right, hang tight. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Nobody wants to come to the park and have somebody proposition them for sex. You know what I mean? And that man was very, very restrained because he wanted to inflict some pain upon your husband, and I'm glad he didn't, because that would have put him in trouble. But he may need to see a counselor, or may need to see somebody that he can work these issues out with to, you know, not be demonstrating that behavior to the public. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and release him to you now, and he's free to go, so if he wants to drive, that's fine. Okay?
Okay, thank
Okay.
y'all.
I just want to let you know that a lot more could come of this. You know what I'm saying? If a detective deems that there's enough evidence to press charges on you, whatever those may be coming later. But as of today, we don't have enough to put you in jail. Okay? If you want to go ahead and turn around, I'll get you out of those cuffs.
Hey, I wouldn't mind that a bit.
Okay.
I started getting involved in law enforcement. I've always enjoyed helping people out, being outdoors, being active. This job definitely accomplishes both of that. I like having the satisfaction. I go home at night and I can sleep well, knowing that I've done a good job to help out the area where I live and the community that I protect.
We're going to stop and talk to this guy. I'm not quite sure what he's doing, but I think he's having a hard time with something here.
That front tire's just a little low on air. I was going to blow it up. And then the brakes on the back are broken.
Maybe we can pull it like around the corner a little bit?
Yeah, I was trying to find my cousin's house on 82nd.
Is he joking with me?
Affirmative.
Let's walk up here. This is your truck?
Here's my truck.
What's your name?
My name's Tyler.
What's up with the sleeping bag, man?
I was a 10. I was down at the world's longest beach this morning.
Where's that at?
Long Beach.
Oh, yeah?
I think I'm going to buy the lighthouse up there.
You're going to buy the lighthouse up there?
Yeah.
You been drinking it all tonight?
Yeah, I just cracked one right there. That's it.
You get your ID on you?
Yeah, of course I do.
I see it.
Which one?
How about your license?
All right.
You from Portland?
No, I grew up in Hermiston, Oregon.
Really? Well, why don't you sit tight for a second?
All right.
How about we,
He means sit tight outside the car. I'm gonna turn this on.
let's go by the back bumper real quick. That'd be fantastic.
You got any weapons on you or anything? Guns?
No.
I'm gonna patch you down real fast. You got some bullets and stuff inside. Make sure you got nothing crazy on you. There you go.
You got any guns in the car?
Don't arrest me. You know, we got a gun safe at the farm. That's just about it.
All right, that's a good place for it. All right, put your hands down for me. Go ahead and have a seat on the little bumper right here. Explain to me, I kind of missed the start of this. Explain to me what's going on. Well, you're parked here because?
You know, we had a family vacation at the world's longest beach. Now I'm driving home to Grandma Betty's house.
Did you get off the freeway somehow?
I'm not too sure, man. I've been lost in Portland for quite a while.
Okay. How much you had to drink today?
I've had, what's that? Not even half of water.
All right. Is that sarcasm or not? I have a hard time checking sarcasm sometimes.
Yeah.
So how much alcohol have you had to drink today?
Just a sip.
What's a sip?
Oh, it's a little bit off the top of a can. It's a red beer.
So you took the freeway looking for Hermiston. And you drove all the way here from where?
The world's longest beach.
Which is where? Is it anywhere next?
Just north of the Port of El Waco.
Of course. All right. There, you're up.
So what's your master plan here?
I'm just trying to get home, you know. Grandma Betty isn't doing no good.
Grandma Betty, huh?
We just came around the corner, and this guy is parked in the middle of a very busy street in North Portland. He says he's trying to put air in his tire. He says he's trying to put water in his car. He's intoxicated. He said he's trying to get to Hermiston, which is several hours east of here. He's not quite sure where he came from. If he was actually driving this car, he would be under arrest for driving under the influence, obviously. You're putting oil in the car here in the middle of this little thoroughfare, and you're pumping up your tire.
You gotta keep on trucking.
You mind taking some tests for us?
I don't do very good with the tests.
Why is that?
I don't know, I'm a pretty straightforward guy.
Are you? So are you drunk then?
Not a bit.
What's that?
No, sir.
Not a bit?
You want to talk to Staff Sergeant?
Who's Staff Sergeant?
Staff Sergeant DeLeo. He just got promoted.
Are you in the military?
Not yet. They're doing the officer deal.
You got any kind of medication at all?
No, sir.
Are you supposed to be taking any kind of medication at all?
No, sir.
No, like allergies, nothing like that, or?
No, sir.
Okay. See a doctor?
Yeah, I live with a doctor.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who's that? Mom, dad, friend?
Just my roommate.
Roommate? What kind of doctor is he?
He's a chiropractor.
Chiropractor? Okay. Well, I think you probably had too much to drink tonight to be driving.
Yeah, that's
so we're going to take you to detox. It's a place you can sober up. It's not under arrest. It's a place to detain you.
Right.
Okay? And then we'll figure out something to do with your truck, all right? Okay, so we got to put you in handcuffs for that, all right?
If you were driving, you'd be under arrest because this is pretty stupid on your part to be out here.
Trying to make it home, you know.
Huh?
You can give my cousin a call? What's all that tomato juice you're wasting?
It's more the Bud Light inside of it we're concerned about.
Oh, and Bev took over Bud Light, right?
Did they?
Well, that's what I heard in college. I go to Oregon State University.
Do you?
How old are you?
How old do you think I look?
How old do I think you look, or how old are you?
23.
It's a damn good guess. You must have looked at my ID.
I did, man. So what are you studying?
I was trying to find something I liked better than farming, but it ain't working, so.
I'll put you back on there real quick.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
All right, so go ahead and have a seat, my friend.
There's not much of a back seat in this.
No, there's not.
I mean, not quite as much room as that Ford up there.
No. Get there okay?
Yeah.
Watch your head.
Of course.
Watch this. About
I'm getting old.
23. Downward slide.
Click it or ticket.
There you go.
It's a good policy.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. David 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Say hello to the good guys. Kicking back.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want? Get on the ground! What you gonna do when Sheriff John Brown come for you? Taser! Bad boys, what you gonna do?
They're running.
What you gonna do? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Right now, we're both assigned to the Sacramento Sheriff's Department Auto Crimes Enforcement Detail. And what that is we handle pretty much all auto-related crimes, vehicle theft, vehicle burglaries for the County of Sacramento.
It's rolling. We just ran a plate on this Honda up here, this green Honda. Came back stolen.
Green Honda Civic.
Let's wait a minute. Don't let them make you yet, bud. Dude, they already made us, buddy. You're clear right.
Case 2 going to be southbound Empress from Arden. We haven't lit them up yet.
We're going to be made here in a sec.
Case 2 pulling into a parking lot on the west side of the street. Driver's a BMA, brown hat, puffy hair out the back. Passenger's a BMA, bald head.
10 is 116 is 1 Wilson.
And back northbound.
I think they made us, dude. It's on. You got.
Okay, we're gonna light them up. Southbound Redwood.
Blew the stop sign. Fairfield.
Blew the stop at Fairfield in pursuit, westbound. Northbound Forest, blew the stop. Gonna be westbound El Camino, blew the stop. Traffic's moderate. Want is 10851. Northbound Hawthorne from El Camino.
You're doing good, buddy. So we're still in pursuit of this green Honda, occupied by 2.
Eastbound Eleanor, lost control and regained.
Driving with complete disregard for, public safety, blowing stop signs. They're going. Let him go.
Passengers bailing. Acacia, passenger bailed just south of Acacia. We are westbound Acacia, coming up on Rio Linda.
Had a Raiders shirt on, silver Raiders shirt.
Wrong lanes of traffic in southbound Rio Linda from Acacia.
We got units with us.
Ace 2, I got 2 PD marked units just flipping around trying to catch up to us. Blew the red at Eleanor. Still southbound coming up on Del Paso. Just spun out.
He's still going. Okay, now we're letting SPD take number 1.
Southbound Evergreen. I have SPD marked as number 1. Car's getting hot. Wrong way up a one-way street and out to Del Paso.
Clear.
Eastbound Arden and southbound the Walgreens lot. Through the lot and out going through a field.
God darn, he's gonna bail any second. Here, go left here, go left here.
I know.
Quick. I know. You're good, you're good.
Westbound Darena, coming up on Del Paso. Got another marked with us in a second, hopefully. Southbound Del Paso, blew the stop.
Clear right, clear right. He just bailed, he just bailed.
He's running. There he is.
Here, let me out, let me out, let me out. He's on the other side of the fence.
He's right there.
42 boy looks like they're taking some.
Get on it, guys, get on it.
Go and grab his arm again. All right.
Brother, I got you.
Anybody else outstanding?
No, the passenger, but we got no want on him.
All right. Boy, subjects in custody. We have nobody else
That's awesome,
outstanding.
man. Great driving, dude. It's an awesome job. Way to go. Good job, guys. It's the way to work hard. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Hey, dude, Sheriff's Department, okay? We're in the black truck that was behind you in the pursuit. Hey, listen. Hey, look at me, please. You on probation or parole?
Yes, sir.
For what?
I just got released.
Who does that
July
car belong
24th.
to? Who does that car belong to?
I have no idea.
You ran so many stop signs, red lights, drove like crazy.
Just got out the pen for the same man.
For stealing cars?
High-speed chase.
All right. Did you take that car? Huh?
Nope.
Who did you get it from?
I bought it.
You bought it? Who'd you buy it from?
I don't even know the cat.
How much did you pay for it?
$200.
When did you buy it?
The night before last.
Thanks, dude. No, you're
Last
good.
night.
Who was that guy you dropped off?
I don't even know.
All right. Where'd you get the car from?
I don't know, dude, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Good enough. That's
I'm
fair
just
enough.
trying to
All
keep
right.
it honest with you.
It was stolen yesterday. Out of South Sac. That's on yesterday's hot sheet. Yeah.
Okay, good.
There's your the outside of your ignition. All you have to do is get past this to that metal cylinder, and you can turn it with anything.
Great.
It's a set of shaved keys, but they weren't.
Yeah, we're gonna book those. You just didn't stop because
I know that I have warrants and I'm going back to jail.
I want to be accurate with this. Can you be honest with me? Did you take that car?
Did not.
You did not take that car. So you said you got that car from some dude? Okay, for $200? Those shaved keys in there, they belong to you?
I got them from the person.
Okay. And was the steering column already peeled like that, or was it already punched?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you had to have known the car was stolen, right?
I was told that the key was broke off in the ignition and they had to strip the whatever and yeah, so.
Hopefully this stuff doesn't happen anymore. Okay, if you gotta do a little time, hopefully you sit there and go, okay, I'm done. I'm done with this stealing cars. I'm done with this driving cars fast. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work.
I said that the last time.
All right.
I have barely been out.
Do you have anything else you want to say? I mean, you want to say sorry? You want to say anything at all, or what? Because dude, you put us all in. Look at me, dude. Including yourself, you put us all in a lot of harm's way. Don't you agree with that?
I apologize to the pedestrians that I seen that I did scare. Because I
but not us.
I mean, I apologize to you for making your job rougher, but
okay, and that's all I want to hear, dude.
Job.
I appreciate that. If I give you a little knuckle bump, we'll do it.
You did your job. I did. I just trying to do mine, feed my daughter. That's about it.
All right. I appreciate your cooperation. Have a seat.
Right now, we're en route to a domestic dispute where the complainant is advising that the brother is possibly intoxicated. The male stating that his brother is trying to attack him with a knife. We're not too far out, so we're going to stop out and see if we can help the other deputies out. 4-4 off on scene.
Get to the door. Back up. Where is he?
Come on. Come outside. Where's your brother at?
My brother was just standing right here.
All right.
I'm on the.
Who else is
here? Hold on, ma'am.
Who else is in the house?
Just my mom. Just.
Really don't need.
Come here. I'm right. I'm right here.
Okay.
I ain't doing nothing.
Okay, just turn around real quick.
All right, just turn around. Hold on. Let me get my. Let me.
Okay, I understand. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax.
I didn't do it.
What happened with the knife that you had earlier?
I didn't have no knife.
Is the residence is there?
No. Will I cooperate with you and
Yeah,
everything else.
we appreciate
Right? He threatened me with a knife.
Okay, before we go anywhere else, I'm just going to empty your pockets. You're
All
going to
right.
sit in the back of the vehicle.
I got money in my pocket.
We'll secure
right
all
there.
that, okay? We're going to secure all that for you.
I didn't do a damn thing. I didn't run from you.
No,
did I?
we appreciate your cooperation, man.
I
Just
went
let
to my
us,
sister's.
Yeah.
Because he's been right there, and he's an ass.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. We're going to sort it all out, okay?
Can you put my pockets back
in a minute.
please?
Just go ahead and have a seat.
All right. So from beginning to end, tell me exactly what happened.
Like my parents, he was sitting there arguing, screaming at my dad and my mom.
Okay.
My mom and he's been drinking, and my mom and them told him just go in the room, leave the room. My mom's got stage 1 cancer.
Okay. Was he? Why exactly? What made him agitated? Why was he
they were
exactly
arguing and
upset?
screaming, and my mom
Over
keeps
what
telling
though?
me-
What were they arguing about?
They're always arguing.
Okay. All right.
I mean, because especially this.
When
I
you
mean,
said
my
you guys
mom
told the dispatcher that he was possibly intoxicated, has he been drinking? He's been drinking. Okay.
He said, that punk ass kid out there needs to go do something.
And who's that kid in reference?
Me.
Okay.
He's saying that the punk ass kid.
And that's your brother?
That's my brother. He's always been threatening me. I'm on parole. I just got out of prison last
So you're
year.
careful on what you're doing.
Yeah, and he's been threatening me since I got here, but I ain't called the police until when I'm sitting on
So,
the chair watching
at what
TV,
point
he
you
pulling
said-
out the damn knife.
And what did he say with that knife?
He said, I'm gonna kill that punk ass mother.
And he said that toward right at you?
me. I told him, I said, I want to call the cops right now. I'm being threatened to get killed.
Okay. I appreciate that, man. You can go back inside.
And the lady's trying to tell me to go out, go somewhere. I can't go nowhere.
All
10
right.
o'clock at night, I'm done.
I'm gonna go talk to the mom.
Okay.
Is the mom? Yeah.
I'll go in there
talk
with
to her. All right.
He's drunk, first of all. And like I turned around and told him, that's it. I went like this with my thumb. I'm calling the police. I've had enough.
Okay.
I've had enough of you threatening him.
And I didn't mean to cut you off, but in reference to the blade, what exactly was it? Did you guys see a color on it? How big it was, or?
All I could see, officer, was like I told the other officer. I couldn't see the color of the handle.
Okay, you just saw the
but I
blade.
could see the blade. When he came up here,
Yes, ma'am.
he came up into his face.
Small
Because
enough, I know
what
that's
he said
small enough
before
you can
that
hold in your
is
hand.
that
I know
I-
the knife is the only knife he has in that room.
I could put you in a pine. I could put you in a pine box.
Put you in.
I'll put you in the pine box.
So you guys fight like this often, or?
Never got to the point of a weapon pull. Never. It's mouth. This is the first night he's done this, and that's why this is the first night he's been called. I mean,
Okay.
no.
What room is his?
That last room.
The last
up
room?
there, over there.
Don't go in there.
The filthy ass dirty room.
Okay. From what I established so far, pretty much the brother's upset. Clearly, alcohol is a issue with them. He has over 20 beer cans here. And there's the knife right there as well. You know, most families, they have their moments of arguing, but it seems today it went a little too far, so he's gonna end up going to jail for aggravated assault.
His problem is right there. He's coming off his probation right there.
So the problem is that he's coming off probation?
Probation.
Are you
right there
upset?
from prison. He just got out of prison.
Are you upset about that? Is that why
No.
you're angry today, or? What I'm
he
asking.
don't do a damn thing. He don't get up and go to work. I work every day, and I can freaking do. He can't even work.
So you're
That's
upset at
what-
you're upset at your brother because he doesn't, you know what I mean, get up in the mornings to go to work and
go
all
to
that,
work.
and
No.
and you do, so you're upset. Did you ever get physical with your brother? Did you
No,
ever hit him, anything
I
like
didn't
that?
hit him.
Okay. At what
Damn
point did you grab a knife from your room?
I didn't grab no knife.
Listen, honesty is the best policy, okay? The more honest you are with us, we'll go
I didn't
there,
grab
okay?
a knife from my room.
We found this in your room. So is this what you had grabbed today?
No.
This is not what you had grabbed today when your brother?
No, that's been on my table for a while.
All right, William. Do you feel like you have a drinking problem, man? Be honest, you know what I mean? We're not out here to try to.
I like to have a beer. Yeah.
Your mom is ill, right? Do you feel like it's okay for her to see that you and your brother are arguing and someone grabs a knife and it turns
I
into this
understand that.
situation? Your mom doesn't need to see that stuff, man.
No.
You know, your mom's
But
sick.
he needs to get his ass up and go to work. Period.
All right. Just hang tight, buddy.
Still love my brothers, yes I do, but you know.
Of course, yeah. You know, blood is always going to be
blood, but
thicker,
still not
and you know, sooner or later, once this whole process goes by, you know,
I don't think so.
Yeah?
That ain't gonna happen.
Every time he gets drunk, this is what happens?
That's what he's been putting my parents through, and I had enough.
Yeah. Hopefully, sooner or later, he can recover from that drinking habit, and if that time comes, you'll be willing to help him out with that.
I've been working for 18 years now. We're responsible for all the unincorporated areas in the county of Sacramento. Different opportunities you have working for the sheriff's department. I like it when I find somebody who actually needs help and I'm able to help them. It doesn't happen all that often, but when it does, it's actually a very fulfilling thing.
So right now we're in a residential neighborhood looking for a stolen vehicle. There's supposed to be a blue Jeep in the area, and it was last spotted Jack in the Box, and someone said they observed it coming southbound.
He's going eastbound on Tyler from Hamilton.
Tyler? Is she on Tyler?
She's mapping right here.
Okay, her mapping is behind. Here she is. There it is, right there.
17 X-ray with her.
Coming over to you, Amanda. Stand up. Hands above your head. Turn around, face the fence. Walk backwards towards me. Stop right there. Lift your shirt up so we can see. Spin all the way around. Hold the shirt up. There you go. Keep going. Face the front. Walk backwards. You got him, Kenny?
Yep.
All right. Passenger, step out of the vehicle with your hands above your head. Do me a favor, stop right there, lift your shirt up. There you go, spin around so we can see the front of you as well, and then just keep going until you're facing the fence again. All right, hands back up, walk backwards.
Come back.
Keep coming. Clear, yep.
Go on, we're gonna clear the car. Clear the car.
I'll go right, you guys go left.
Copy. Where'd you guys just come from, Kelly?
Park.
The park? How about before that?
Another park.
Okay, what was going on there?
Specific. Something I wouldn't. We're just trying to get along, but it's a little out of control. Maybe.
Okay, is this boyfriend to you? Husband, boyfriend? Boyfriend. Okay, how long you guys been together?
It's a few years.
Okay. Is this his car?
So, yeah, he just said he just got it.
He said he just got it? How long's he had it?
A week.
About a week?
All I know is it's something because it's been keeping him busy and us apart for a week, and then he's got to. I figured he bought a vehicle.
Records check on the female, and it shows that she has an active $10,000 warrant for possession of drug paraphernalia. So now Deputy Sylvie's going over to the car to basically make sure there's nothing illegal, no firearms or anything like that in the car before we get the registered owner over to recover their stolen vehicle. What have you got so far?
This was in this backpack that had the faceplate for the stereo in it.
Oh.
So I don't know what this is, but we'll have to check later. There's a bunch of pills here.
They almost look like mints, huh?
Kind of, but I don't. Not the way they were wrapped up with his porn and his sex toys.
Okay, Doc. Whose car?
That's a friend of mine's car.
What's your friend's name?
His name is Jason. He gave me the keys so I could drive it around, so.
Okay. Do you know Jason's last name?
I don't know his last name. Just met the guy.
Okay. When did he give you the keys?
Today.
You just got the Jeep today?
This morning, yeah.
Okay. Or where were you before here?
We just were using it to drive to the store.
Okay. Were you a Jack in the Box at some point?
No. Oh, maybe for a second we pulled in there just because we were arguing while we were driving.
Was there a physical altercation that took place there?
No.
No?
No.
Kelly was never screaming for help or anything like that?
She was probably yelling at me, but no, I don't know about screaming for help.
Okay, but nothing was physical, Jack in the Box?
No.
Okay. So let me ask you a straight-up question. I've already talked to Kelly.
Good.
And she's told me you've had the car for 1 week.
I haven't had that car for a week. A friend of mine's had the car for a week.
Okay. Which friend was that?
Jason.
Jason's had the car for a week?
Yes.
Okay.
I was given the keys and said I could drive it around. That's it.
Okay.
I got all the keys over there.
So you didn't think anything of it?
No.
Okay. Well, the reason you're detained right now and the reason you're going to go to jail is that's a stolen vehicle.
Oh, man. You got to be kidding me.
Unfortunately, that's going to be a felony offense because of the value of the car. Okay. Okay, so you have a $10,000 warrant that needs to be cleared up, so you're going to be going to jail for that today. Okay, but the way it's looking, your boyfriend, he's the possessor, he's the driver, so he's going to be going for possession of a stolen vehicle. You're definitely in less harm's way than he is. Your warrant's just for possession of drug paraphernalia, but it does need to be cleared up. So he says that he got the car this morning, even though she says he's had it for a week, and they've been just driving around.
Okay. The pills I found in that backpack are all Xanax.
Okay. Which one? Whose is this one?
That's not mine.
This isn't yours? Okay, is this Kelly's or?
I don't know whose that is. Oh, wait, no, that's mine.
This is yours? Okay. So there's an additional charge, okay? There's about 30 pills of Xanax. So I think you knew those were there. Okay, it's a felony offense, so needless to say, we'll add that on there.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
When you hear an emergency call that says officer needs help, you get a little stressed out, you get nervous, you're trying to get there as fast as you can, safely. You're trying to help out your buddy, and you're thinking of every scenario that could apply to you as far as your officer safety goes. So a lot of things go through your mind at the same time. We're en route to a fight where there are 3 males fighting in front of this house. Don't know what's going on. Gonna see what we get.
Another call, 2 males. Subjects fighting at the location. One subject can be near a blue truck. No one's looking further.
Blue truck? What's going on? Turn around for me. Let me pat you down. Turn around. What's up? Separate your feet. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Separate your feet. Separate your feet. Separate your feet. What's going on? Relax! Right. Watch out, watch out. One tased. That's a firm, one tase. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Arrest him, don't hurt him.
Still resisting. Put your hands behind your back. Put your... You got it. You need cuffs? Put your hands behind your back. He's still resisting.
Give me your hand.
Put your hands behind your back. Get that truck that was still rolling. Get your car.
Take that machine off him now, man. You got.
Relax. You relax.
I am relaxed.
Back up. He almost ran over my partner. You got hobble? Good. Good.
Dude, I'm about cool now.
Continue unit subjects in custody.
Okay, relax. I'm sorry, I wasn't fast enough. I was trying to get the truck.
Let's get in the car.
Get up. Get up. Watch out for this. Brad, these two were fighting. We need to figure out what this guy's got. Come here. You talk to me. Tell me what happened.
I was inside my house over here.
Okay. Why were you involved?
That's my brother.
That's your brother?
Yes, it is.
So you put your hands behind your back.
Relax. We're going to figure out what happened.
No big deal. As long as that's cool, then we'll be all right, all right? But we're going to place you in handcuffs so we know what's going on. That's how it's going to work.
Yes. Tell me what happened.
This guy pulls up behind my son in the truck.
Okay.
And he just started going off and beating on the car.
Okay.
And everything, talking about you in front of my house. In front of my house. And my son say, well, I'm trying to let my mom out.
Okay.
You know,
he was like all up against my brother, like he grabbed him, right?
I sent my son away because they all came from across the
Is your
street.
brother the one in the pants?
No, he had left.
No,
Your brother already left?
Yes, my brother
I
left.
told him to leave, man.
Because he wouldn't stop.
Because I didn't want
he really wanted to
lots
throw
of
blood.
fighting out here. So that's why I
You don't
called
know why he was
all.
upset?
According to what my mom and my
Just
brother
'cause we
said, is
pulled
because
up and he said-
they just pulled up in front of his house,
So
which
that I
is
could
right
get
here.
let out.
He was gonna get ready to bag his car up in front of my car,
But he
which is right
blocked
here.
it, so we
but
couldn't back
he
up.
pulled his truck like right
And
behind
I'm
him.
sorry, man. I
And
didn't
then
know
they
your
just
mom
start-
was in
they
the
started
car.
going all off. He was all in
and
the
my
car
son said,
looking
get
all
off of my
like-
car. Get off of my car, man. So then all them came, and I just got to screaming and yelling. So I got my cell phone, called the officers, because I couldn't see the two of them trying to wrestle
Because I was
with everybody else.
holding one arm
Because
up
this
to
guy
keep
was
me back. I don't know if he
This
owns
guy
something.
was wrong.
I think he might be. Something's going on.
He's something, and he was
On
persistent
a regular
on trying to
basis, he
fight.
seemed like a cool dude.
He
I mean,
was
I've never had no
persistent.
problems with him.
He was
So
persistent.
did he hit anybody
to
today?
fight.
Yes, he did hit my
He
brother.
hit my son,
But he's gone.
My son clocked him in the nose, and I told my son to leave because I'm not trying to get my we didn't come. I'm here to go to the doctors.
Okay, okay.
And I'm not trying to get my babies into no bunch of brawl and beef with their neighbors.
Okay.
But this guy, he wouldn't even let us back up to this house.
Okay. So he was all upset because you pulled up too close to his house.
Pretty much.
Who was he fighting with?
He was fighting with a guy that was already gone. He's upset because these guys showed up and they were already parked a little bit too close into his front yard. I guess he lives a little bit close here, and he went over there to raise heck with everybody because you're pulled up too close to my house. And they were trying to tell him, calm down, we don't want no drama, whatever, but this guy wanted to fight.
Okay.
So her son came out and clocked him, and then he left.
All right.
And by this time, she's already on the phone with us, and that's when we pulled up.
What's your name?
You're not even listening to me or what?
No, I'm listening right now. Hey, what's going on, man?
You know, we came back, I probably had a couple more beers to drink than I should have.
Okay.
We came back here, I tried to pull in front of my house, which is right here. If you look directly left, that's my house.
Okay.
And the dude's like backing up, trying to back up into me, and I stop, and he stops. He jumps out, so I jump out. He's like, hey, what the you doing? I said, I'm trying to park in front of my house. You know? He takes a swing, knocks my teeth out. And if you guys pull up right after that, here we are right now.
Okay. Well, what about when I pulled up, man?
You know what, dude? I was already hot. I didn't mean to. I was trying to park in front of my house.
Car, man.
No, I didn't. Dude.
Oh, yeah,
Come
you
on,
did.
dude.
Yeah, you did.
Dude, don't try to
going to assault on me. I did not try to do that.
Okay.
I was trying to pull up in front of the curb. Huh?
You know, if you would just got out of the car and been cool in the game, you'd be home right now. Okay? Caused all these extra problems for yourself.
Yeah, I know, dude, but I didn't try to hit you. You know I didn't.
No?
You get dressed up, probably on, dude. You know I didn't try to hit you.
All right, man.
Seriously, you know I didn't. I was trying to pull the curb, dude. This ain't my first rodeo. I didn't try to hit you.
All right, man.
I know what that carries.
Tell what he's going in for.
What?
You on parole or probation right now?
No, I've been off parole. I got off like 3 years ago. It's been 4 years now.
Okay. All right,
I've been doing good, dude.
All right, well,
you know what, dude? I didn't try to hit you. You know that.
Okay. Well, right now you're under arrest for felony DUI and assault on a police officer. Okay?
Whatever then, dude.
Well, I've always wanted to be a cop. It's something from a very young age I always aspired to be. I love the adventure of the job. I love coming out and doing different things every day, and pretty much protecting the innocent is what we're out here to do. I knew this was going to be the right career for me from day one, and now that I'm here, I don't ever see leaving this job. We are on our way to a child drowning call. Apparently, a small juvenile had fallen into the swimming pool at a local apartment complex. 7-1-21 arriving.
Tom 262. Recovery Tom 262.
Where's the kid at?
He's in the back by the pool.
How far back?
Right here. Go show him. Go show him.
Is he breathing?
He's conscious, he's breathing. I did CPR. He's conscious, he's breathing. He vomited underwater or something and choked on it.
All right.
He's vomiting, he's breathing.
See your mouth, bud. Let me see. All right. You all right, buddy? Breathe it. Keep breathing it for me. Keep breathing it out, all right? Control 7 William 21.
7 William 21.
So far, it appears that the child is going to be code 4. He's conscious, breathing, he's got a heartbeat.
Oh, thank God. Copy 704. Did you copy that? Any unit that's rolling code on this 421, you can go ahead and shut down code.
Roger, just calm down.
Who's the parents?
This is his father right here.
Oh, his father? All right.
Roger, relax.
Sir, stay back. All right. He's fine. He's breathing. He's all right, sir. Just stand back for me, okay?
He's in a little bit of shock, dude.
3 Union 12.
He threw up underwater or something, dude. It's like gag on. We're gonna go. Sir? Roger, relax, bro. Roger, please. No, I know, dude. I understand.
Just
please.
on the phone, man.
Okay. Hello? Let's go. Hello? Where's that quick? Hello?
Here, what do you want me to take?
Just grab our bag.
56, control, just checking code 4.
Yeah, I don't know what, if anybody can, it's a mother on the phone. Can anybody give me any kind of information?
Let us do our job first, man. We'll let you know as soon as we can. Stick around for me, though.
Breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing.
Okay, he's breathing. He's breathing.
Sarge, scoop him up. He's the one that pulled him out of the pool.
There. Hey, how's it going?
Good. Did you just see it? What
happened? Yeah, I gave the kids a CPR.
They're working on him. They're pumping his stomach. They're getting the water out of him. Just relax. Come on over here, okay?
It's so dry. I need something to drink.
Need water?
Yes. Please.
33. Henry Victor,
I can't even talk to him.
Yeah. What's your name? Roger. Okay, you're going with them?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Well, how's the kid doing? I mean, what is that a good sign?
Hey, Dad. Got your other shoe?
And all of a sudden, like, I sat him up on the stairs, man. Like, to sit him on the stairs, I'm like, Pokey, are you okay, dude? And I'm just like, Pokey, and he was looking at me, but he wasn't talking. And all of a sudden, his lips turned blue, dude. So I pulled him out of the water, dude, and started doing CPR on him. Huh? My name's Matt.
Matt, okay.
Yeah. Am I pulling out a statement?
Yeah, come on over here with me, Matt. What's your name?
My name's Matt.
Matt?
I'm a real good friend of the family.
What's his deal?
According to him, he was teaching the little one to swim, and he just, I don't know if he swallowed water or what, but he came up and then, you know, he says he was turning blue. I don't know exactly what happened. Yeah, I don't know if he was floating, or we'll have to get that from him when he calms down a little bit.
Okay. I will let him tone down a notch before I even begin an interview with him. The original guy that was in with the swimming pool watching the kids swim, who kind of had a suspicious and a shady story so far as to what happened with the kid and who he is. The original information that he gave us came back, the physical description didn't match at all, so we just kind of had to chat him up a little bit, and now he finally told us who he really is. So it's interesting to find out why he's lying to us about who he is, when in fact that there's a good possibility that he was going to be the hero in all of this. Why'd you lie about who you are, man?
I care about myself.
You don't even have a warrant.
I don't?
No.
Oh, man. I don't know. I was scared, man.
I mean, even look at the entire totality of the circumstances here. You just pulled a kid that was drowning out of a pool. You think we're going to take you to jail for a traffic warrant?
Man, I don't know.
No.
I'm so freaked out about the whole kid, you know?
Well,
he's like my nephew.
I understand. I understand.
You know,
But
I thought I had a traffic warrant. It was, you know, a stupid thing. Like, I was free, you know, it's just chaos. His parents, you know what I mean, probably hate me.
well, let me ask you this. Did you do anything maliciously?
No, sir, no, man. I tried to do everything I could.
Then everything else can be amended, but
I could do
you know.
everything I could to save the kid's life. I would have died for the kid.
All right.
Did you go over anything with it?
No.
Okay.
No, I just asked him why he lied. He said he thought he had a traffic warrant.
Okay. Did you explain to him that he didn't?
Yeah.
You understand that?
I'm an idiot.
When you lie to the police, you will go to jail for lying to the police.
I'm sorry. I'm just panicked and freaked out about it. I just wanted to make sure I was still here. If the kid came over, they needed me to watch these kids or something. That's it.
Well, that would be a concern for us.
I know, but you know.
So in the future, my advice is to not lie to the police. Okay? You don't have a warrant. I don't know if you have one that's going to come out. If you have something that you're looking at, go down to the court, call them, find out, figure it out, get it calendared, and get it taken care of. Because you don't want to continue lying to the police every time you contact us.
Stupid. That was stupid.
Yes, it was. The detectives are doing their part of the investigation. They're following up down at the hospital. The kid is fine right now. He's breathing. He's happy. You're not going to jail. Everything's good as of right now, all right?
One of the advantages we have as street-level narcotics is, you know, we're out here in uniform a lot of times, but also we're in plain clothes. Being a street-level narc, we have, you know, a variety of vehicles we use. We're able to roll up on something faster than what the suspect can react to.
We got information from one of our undercover officers that somebody's here in this parking lot trying to make a drug transaction with pills. And we're going to pull up here and try to jump out and apprehend them while they're doing the deal. All right, looks like it's good. See your hands. See your hands.
It's your hands.
Just unbuckle your seatbelt.
Oh, what happened?
Unbuckle your seatbelt. Step out. All right.
Put your hand behind your back.
What did I do? What did I do?
Hang on a minute, okay?
Okay.
We're going to talk to you about everything in just a minute.
Okay.
How are you, ma'am?
Okay.
Get your ID on you?
No.
All right. Well, you're under arrest because the guy you were just talking to, that you've been talking to on the phone, is a police officer. Okay? And you basically negotiated to buy Roxy's off of him, so you're under arrest for that, okay?
I wasn't going to, though.
You just meet guys in the middle of the parking lot in the middle of the night for the fun of it?
No, I just was coming here. I wasn't going to buy anything. I just went and cleaned out the bank account because my boyfriend just got arrested for trying to run me over with a car.
Okay. Have you ever been arrested before?
Yes,
For what?
for check frauds when I was like 18.
Anything else?
No,
Okay. Do you have anything else in the car that's illegal? No
nothing at all.
needles, no
Nothing at
straws,
all.
nothing weird?
nothing at all.
Okay. All right. This isn't the end of the world. But if you got a habit and a drug problem, which I'm not expecting you to tell me that you do, but if you do, you need
No,
to get help.
my daughter's at home. I wasn't
The
going to
only reason why you don't have your daughter here is because of me. Because I talked to you on the phone, I told you to take her home. I didn't want a 3-year-old here while you did a drug deal. You understand that?
Yes.
That would have put you in more trouble. So I did you a favor. You've never been arrested for anything like this before?
No, sir.
So what you told me before was a lie?
Yes, sir.
So you were just making up stories?
Yes, sir.
Why would you tell him about being arrested for trafficking of cocaine and all this big stuff?
Because one of the kids that was at my house would get me in trouble if I didn't.
Why?
Because he's an ass. It's my boyfriend.
Isn't he on his way to jail, though?
Yes, he is.
Okay. What did he get arrested for?
He tried to run me over with his car last night.
Who arrested him?
Kevin.
All right.
He just left the house like 10 minutes ago.
All right. Who's home with your daughter right now?
My roommate.
Is your roommate involved in pills at all?
No.
No? Is there somebody that's responsible that we can call to take care of your child?
My mom.
Okay. Doesn't this sound a little bit, you know, this is a little much, leaving your 3-year-old at home so you can come out here and cop a little bit of dope off the cops?
It's not even like that. It's just been a very bad day.
You sat there and negotiated with that undercover officer right there, not only to buy 2, but you had emptied out your bank account and you wanted to buy a whole bunch more.
No. I emptied out my bank account because Victor got arrested tonight.
But you and him had a conversation about you buying more than 2.
Yeah, Victor, the reason why the bank account got emptied out is because Victor got arrested and we needed to pay our rent.
Right.
And I didn't want his mom to take all the money out of the account.
What were you going to do with the pills?
Probably use them.
How do you use them?
Snort them.
Snort them? The reason why we're doing this, believe it or not, I know you don't think this, is so you get help. So you're forced to get help, okay? You've never been arrested before?
I've been arrested for check fraud.
What, felony or misdemeanor?
A felony.
Felony.
I did 18 months.
In prison?
Yep.
Wow.
So I'm going to jail no matter what.
Yes.
There's no way I can work anything out not to go.
Ma'am, listen to me.
I know. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I just...
Not only have you made a bad decision tonight, your decisions were a lot worse. If it was up to you, you would have come right up here with your little 3-year-old in the car to buy dope from God knows who. You don't even know who you're dealing with. You didn't know that guy. That guy could have been here to rob you. And you got your little kid sitting in the back seat. I have a problem with that. Do you not understand that?
Yes, I do.
You're to the point where you need help for yourself because you can't control. Normally mothers are protective of their children. They don't drive them around and do dope deals at 11 o'clock at night. Don't you think you need help? Right? If you're thinking so selfishly that you're willing to go do a dope deal with your kid, don't you think you need some help?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm not going to let you go. I don't think it'd be fair to you if I let you go tonight.
Yes.
I think that you need help.
If I got help, if I did something to get help, like I honestly...
How long have you been using?
Like a month.
A month? And how many times have you tried to get help in the last month?
I haven't.
Never one time?
Nope.
How many times have you come out and done these kind of deals?
1 or 2.
How'd you normally do it?
My friends have, they usually have them.
They give them to you?
Yeah.
All right. We're at least going to arrest you and put you in the system. What a judge does with you from here on out is up to them. They've been trying to get people help. Well, we're going to put you in the back of that car for a minute.
Nothing in the vehicle. I searched before I come into work, okay?
Yeah, there's nothing.
So there's nothing going to be in the vehicle when you come out?
No, nothing at all.
I've seen the car.
And I'm allowed to call my mom to have her come pick up my daughter.
We'll make arrangements for you. I'm not going to let your daughter sit there.
She's there with my roommate right now.
Okay.
But no, that wasn't... No, I got arrested for check fraud.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure you told me something different last time I dealt with you.
You sure that was me and not my roommate?
I'm sure that was you. All right, sit down.
She originally only wanted to buy 2, and then she shows up with a whole pile of money in there negotiating the deal, trying to hammer out the deal. So, all right, we're going to put her in for the solicitation because she solicited the undercover.
132 in Bush. I got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Catch all new episodes of Animation Domination at 8, 7 Central tomorrow on Fox.